Hey friends, Logan Wells here with Dream Guitars, and this is a very interesting guitar in my hands today. It is a 2016 OM cutaway model from Julian Gaffney, built while he was actively, of course, apprenticing with Mr. Irvin Samaji, the god and grandfather, if you will, of modern fingerstyle building. And this guitar is very much an indicator of that school of building. This thing has a very strong bass response, and the trebles have this very round bell-like quality. You get that just really big sound out of that sound hole on this, again, OM-sized instrument. And so this is an excellent example of Mr. Julian Gaffney's work, and it is such a treat to visit with this guitar. Built in 2016, it's at time of recording about 7 or so years old, or a few years old, regardless. It's opened up pretty well in that amount of time, so that just adds more bloom and more lushness to it. But there's still a fair bit of great note separation and clarity too. So, an excellent guitar, hands down. Madagascar Rosewood for the back and sides, which look really pretty. We'll get to that. Engelmann Spruce on top, and mahogany neck, a couple of little creature comforts. So let's go ahead and get into it a little bit. So hopping on top for starters. The segmented rosette is also very much a Samaji style thing, which it's beautiful to see here, rendered in Julian's style. I also love the carved details he does with the bridge, where there's material removed here and here. That's really nice. So the whole instrument is French polish, so this is finished for maximum resonance, and that is a very resonant top. Coming onto the sides, Madagascar Rosewood, and this is a good example of Maddie that has the kind of that striping feature, which just looks so cool. There's actually a nice little bit of chatoyance, that three-dimensional water effect as well. And then here, of course, for the back, that's classic Madagascar right there. Just, I love that stuff. That is so dang pretty. Also, you'll notice there's a low-profile heel here. So that, combined with the Florentine cutaway, means that left hand gets up to those top frets very easily. And then as we go up the neck, a rounded, slightly shallow, depth from fingerboard to back of neck feel very much like a C shape, so like a flattened C a little bit. Feels great. It feels slightly slender in hand as well. Actually, while I'm here. Again, small details, so these are the good things. You'll notice that there's this sort of slightly squared off volute here, which feels really good against the left hand. And we also have this cool material inlaid into the center between the tuners. It looks so cool. And then come around to that head plate as well. Yeah. What a fun guitar. Anywho, so if you want to get into this 2016 Gaffney OM cutaway with Madagascar Rosewood and Engelmann Spruce, give us a shout. We would love to chat. Just give us a shout. Cheers.